Dad, set the hook. Ooh, there it goes. That's good. You got a strike. That's good. Fish on. Ooh, Dad, I got a good one. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, y'all. Welcome back to another episode. I'm here with my dad. We're going to go hunt down some wild golden trout and do a catch and cook in the mountains. This is the first time I got to bring my dad. Well, actually, it's not. I brought my dad on quite a few fishing trips here with me in California because we're, I'm originally from Michigan. And but every time I brought my dad out, we never caught anything. So now, hopefully, this episode is gonna break that trend. Guys, check out this view. Oh my gosh. Look at that view, Dad. Now this is my dad's first time using a fly rod in quite a few years. So I'm gonna be helping him go through the ropes again, figuring out how to get the feel for it. And oh my gosh, y'all, you probably recognize this trail from a previous episode. I know that this lake has some good golden trout, and so that's why, oh, got some in my eye. That's why I wanted to take my dad here, because I want our chances to be high, to be able to catch some fish. And my dad has never caught a golden trout. He's never seen a golden trout. So I'm really hoping that he gets to experience that. Look at that. Look at this view, Dad. It just gets better. It just keeps getting higher. All right, folks. Well, thanks for joining me on another fishing adventure. Let's get to it.
Everywhere you look.
Everywhere you look. Yeah. That sun, guys, coming out of that mountain pass. Jeez. Look at that snow, Dad, on top of that mountain up there.
That's a good amount of snow up there.
Oh yeah. For dead of summer? Yeah, no, it probably won't melt. It probably won't melt at all. Guys, we're almost to the lake. It's a nice quick hike. Our plan is to be up here until we catch as much fish as we want. We are not going to be leaving this place until we've hooked into enough for lunch for the both of us. Knowing the size of these trout, I'm guessing 3 fish will be plenty for lunch. You look pretty legit with that fly rod and that vest on you. You know?
Yeah, I look.
You'll know, Dad, if it's a golden trout, because it'll look like a ghost. I don't think there is any. I'm seeing multiple fish rise already, Dad.
Awesome.
We got to the lake before the sun even hit it.
Oh, good.
We got here at 6:58.
Awesome.
Guys, check out this lake.
I gotta get a picture of that. That's just crazy. Look at that reflection.
I know. All right, Dad. So guys, we've been seeing fish surface right along this rock shelf. And guys, just so you can see what we're using basically little dry dropper setups. My dad's using a larger ant. I'm using an ant pattern, And on our droppers, we just have these tiny little, like size 18 midge perdigons. So you're gonna take your line, there you go. Now hold out your rod like this, Dad. And then you're just gonna tap it. Boom. This is a roll cast. Watch what I do. See how my rod is straight vertical? But see how there's still fly line in the water? That's when I know I have enough fly line. So watch this. I'm gonna flick it forward. Boom. And that could catch a fish right there. But you want the line in the water. If it's coming out, you're doing a cast. You're not doing a roll cast. You want that fly line, the tip of the fly line, to not leave the water. That's okay. You got to put more shoulder into it.
Do it again.
Do it again. More shoulder. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Yeah, that was good. Now let that sit. Oh, just had a take. Yep. Oh, I got it up there though. Oh, shucks. Oh, fish on!
All right.
Whoa, there it goes! I got him. That was, I can't believe that happened. That was not even, I thought that was a botched cast. Look at him go. There we go. First golden of the trip on the Parachute Adams.
Is that the golden?
Yep, this is a golden.
All right.
They get a lot more colorful than this, but look at that.
Oh, beautiful. All right.
The fact that we caught a fish and you're here is already a good sign. So we're probably okay. Ah, there he goes. Go on. A lot of this is about casting your fly in the right spot at the right time. That's why you're always covering a lot of water. That is so much snow back in there. All right, guys. So that first location, my dad was he's just trying to get into the feel of getting that fly rod back in his hands again. And I caught that one fish, but other than that, my dad had one take and that was it. I had one small bump on the fly, but nothing significant. So we're just gonna keep working our way around the lake, seeing if the bite changes, because we were really in the shade and I haven't checked the water temperature yet. Maybe the water is just cold and maybe they haven't really woken up yet. They were feeding a lot, but I think they were feeding on emerging midges. And even though we had those midges on our droppers, maybe we just didn't have the right color. We weren't deep enough really, because we're only on the 2-foot leader on the dropper. But the wind is picking up. That always changes things. Sometimes for better, sometimes for worse. The only way to know is to keep on fishing. Hear that inlet creek? Yeah. That tight, pull it tight. Was that a take?
Well, it went after it.
That's good, Dad. That's good. Okay, so, Dad, again, when you go up, if you don't feel tension on that, you need to do this, Dad. Do this.
Okay.
Until you feel tension or you see the fly. Okay. That's good. You got to strike. That's good. That's a good cast. Let that sit. Let that sit.
It was a nice sized fish.
All right, guys. My dad is not quite used to this elevation out here yet, so for one, he's a little dehydrated. Two, we're just gonna get him some ibuprofen. He's got a little bit of a headache. This is a great reminder for all you guys. When you're out here, make sure you're really staying hydrated. And it's always nice to have some ibuprofen with you as well, just in case. Hydration is key. You really want to be drinking more water than what you think. And guys, I'm telling you, I forget all the time because I'm still having so much fun fishing. But I'm starting to learn that if you don't keep up with drinking water, you could have yourself a pretty nasty headache. And guys, this is just a friendly reminder. You know, I find trash out here all the time. This is a cigarette butt. I'm not judging anybody, but when it comes to trash, pick up your trash. Even this stuff. I have found cigarette butts inside of a trout's stomach before. You can actually see that episode right here. So if you're smoking, put it out and then take it with you. I know it's maybe not a habit, but guys, come on. This is a beautiful place, and this stuff just does not belong out here. So like that right there should catch a fish, what you just did. Dad, Saduk, you got it. Keep that taut. Keep that taut, Dad. Keep that taut. Keep it taut. Nice, Dad. Keep reeling it in. Oh, that's coming in real nice. Got it. Let's go. My dad's first California trout. This is the first trout you caught in California, isn't it?
That's the first one.
Dad, that's awesome.
Oh my God.
That's so cool.
Finally.
Nice little golden. All right. I'm not there. Here we go. So, just when I'm thinking like, oh, they're not gonna hit any more top water. Oh, that's right, guys. I need to do water temperature. All right, guys, the temperature is, yeah, it's 58. It's 58 degrees, which isn't like, that's plenty warm. I don't think they'd be lethargic, but what do I know? Oh no, my camera fell down. My gosh, guys, guys look at this. That's a person. That is a person. What the living flip. I have never seen somebody like that high up. That's insane. Guys, I've been getting money casts. Oh, and as I said that, we just got to take on the midge. Dang it. Not paying attention, that's what I get. You know, one thing I didn't check is the moon phase. I don't know what moon phase we're in right now. So guys, I'm doing a double nymph set up underneath an indicator, because I'm thinking that maybe these fish are just, they're feeding off of rising midges or just aquatic insects, and they're not doing a whole lot of feeding on the top. That's just scary. That is crazy. Oh, fish on! Fish on, baby! Fish on! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
All right.
Oh my gosh! Oh no, stay in the water. This is a good one.
Want some help?
Oh my gosh. Stay in the water, big guy. Oh gosh, I'm gonna probably lose this thing if I don't.
Here.
Oh, if you want to hit him, get ready. Just hit him. Yeah!
Got it.
Oh my gosh. Woo. I was taking a leg break. Thank you. Yeah, I got it now. Oh my gosh, guys. I mean, these are pretty, but they get even prettier than this. Usually their colors are way more vivid.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's good, Dad. All we need is like 4 more of these, and we got a lunch.
Yeah.
You know? I'm just trying everything that I got at this point. Guys, we are on a black balanced leech. Oh. Well, I had to follow stripping in this leech pretty fast. There we go. Fish on. Yes. On the balanced leech. Oh man, this guy's all. I'm gonna let this one go. This one's way too small, but that's good to see. All right, a little. This guy definitely looks like a hybrid. Ooh, ah. Let me get it out. So guys, look, here's what's going on. Every time I think I figured something out for my dad and I, it's just crickets right after that. I'm making sure I'm using fluorocarbon on all of my sinking lines, or all of my sinking flies. We've tried Rapalas, spinners, jigs on the spinning reel, nothing there. We are at the point of power bait, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rig up this spinning rod, throw out some power bait, and hopefully get at least 1 or 2 more fish for my dad and I for lunch. My dad's been really looking forward to having a catch and cook here with me, and I just talk to him over the phone all the time about how delicious these wild fish are. So because the fishing is just not going our way, power bait to the rescue. At least I hope so, because sometimes power bait doesn't even work. While you holding that, I'm just gonna fish right here. Well, it's definitely special that the first California trout that you catch is a golden trout. You know? California golden trout. They are. Oh, fish on! Fish on! Yes! Yeah! I'm just gonna flip them up. Yeah, Dad! We got you a 3rd trout!
Here we go.
Let's go!
Another strip maybe again.
Stripping the balanced leech. It's a black balanced leech, guys. I was just kind of stripping it. It's a smaller guy, but I mean, he's still cookable.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Beautiful fish. Oh, thank the Lord. We've been sitting here for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. Nothing. Got a couple bites on the power bait, but my dad is gonna have a real catch and cook, baby. It's getting close to 5 o'clock, so maybe the bite pattern will change. Fish on. Ooh, Dad, I got a good one. Dad, I got a really good one. Yep, bring that net over. Yes. I mean, it's not a really good one, but it felt good. Oh my gosh. Check it out. It's about the same size actually as the other one, maybe a little fatter, but a perfect eating size. This it's called a balanced leech, and I have it tied on a loop knot, so it gives it a lot more natural movement. All right, guys, so my dad didn't end up getting any more fish. He's pretty pooped, and we're losing daylight, so we're gonna cook up these 4 trout that we got, and my dad's gonna get to taste these California golden trout. Let's do it. Look at that orange belly on that guy. Wow. Color of the meat is kind of a very slight pink to it, but mostly opaque. So it probably eats a lot of insects. A lot of insect life out here. Not a whole lot of crustaceans, which would turn the color of the meat a more pink color. Yeah. All right, guys, these trout are ready for the pan. That's all difficult.
First fish I caught in California.
Yeah, I should, yeah. Yeah, an 8-inch golden. Yeah, that should be. Hey, that's a trophy though. It's still a trophy. We were making fun of my dad should have mounted his fish instead of eating it. I might cook it in the pot instead of the pan, guys, because look at that. We can actually fit them all in the pot. How we're cooking our trout today is we have a fresh lemon, pink Himalayan sea salt, black pepper, and of course butter. We're doing really simple. I just want my dad to experience the simple taste of the trout. I didn't want to overpower it with any other seasonings. Now, one thing I'm genuinely trying to do, guys, is get used to heating this pan on a lower heat. Because you guys have pointed out to me, some of you have really given me good tips on fact that I get my pan too hot and then I overcook, or rather I burn the butter and therefore also burning the trout. So I don't want to do that on this. So yeah, what we're doing is it's just basically a fish fry is what we're doing. Yeah. Well, it's already starting to turn brown, but it's not too brown. It's less brown than what it has been. And then start laying in our trout. I didn't score them, guys, because I'm in a rush and running out of daylight. You know the drill. But I always tell you guys to score your trout. All right, there we go. Okay. Oh, and here's your fish. First things first. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father, for this food.
Yes.
Thank you so much for blessing us with this fish, God. Even though we hadn't really worked for it, it's worth it. So thank you so much. Here's how you debone, Dad. You probably have seen me already do this, but you're gonna hold the fish and you can hold it by the head or the spine, and you're just gonna start flaking like that, and it'll just fall off the skeleton. Oh, I love these right here, trout cheeks. Small but delectable. Yeah, see that? Oh man, that was good. I cooked this so good. That pot actually did a really good job. Here, you want a bite? Here. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us on another fishing adventure.
Mikey is quite a chef.
Yeah, rudimentary, but it gets the job done.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Oh my gosh, you have mosquitoes everywhere. Well, guys, you get on out there, you make some memories of your own. Yeah. I'll catch you in another adventure. Hunting season is coming up. Unfortunately, I will not be doing a lot of hunting this year, but my dad will. So stay tuned for some episodes from my dad. Catch you in the next one, guys. See ya.